here tonight to celebrate the SHERO. Back to the SHERO, I say, well, what is a hero? A hero is a mythological, legendary character or figure who has supernatural abilities and strength. Well, when I think about a hero in my life, I go back to my childhood. And I don't want to tell my age, but during the 1970s, there was a fictional television show that came out. There was an actor named Bill Bixby. He played the role of Dr. David Banner. While David Banner looked normal, he walked normal, he dressed normal. What nobody knew is that David Banner had somebody living inside of him. And every now and then, when the going got rough and the going got tough, when David Banner back was against the wall and he ran into issues, situations, troubles, and trials that he couldn't handle, he had somebody living inside of him that would come out and would take care of what David couldn't. His name was the Incredible Hulk. Life would push on David. Life would beat on David. Life would push him into the corner. It would drive him to the brink of wanting to quit. But that's when what was on the inside of him would stand up and come out. Tonight we have those among us who I believe have something on the inside. Life has pushed you. There have been testimonies on tonight of those who stood right here and said they have been the victims of domestic violence. They have had people to stand at the altar and say for better or for worse. And then they turned around and made it worse. They had people to look them in the eye and say for sickness and in health. And they were the ones that made them sick. Thank you. I needed that. They had people to say until death do us part. And the same people tried to take their life. And I asked myself, what is it about SHERO that keeps them going when they want to give up? Life will push you and make you want to give up, make you want to throw in the towel, make you want to throw up your hands and make you want to give it all up. And there have been people, unfortunately, to say, I can't take no more. They've given up, they've given out, they've given in, they've given all they could give, and they quit. Unfortunately. Because life will make you do that every now and then. And as unfortunate as that is, our hearts go out to those individuals on tonight. But tonight we came to celebrate those who, when the going did get rough, and it got tough, and they wanted to throw in the towel, they wanted to throw up their hands and quit. For some reason or another, they kept going. For some reason or another, they kept pushing. For some reason or another, they kept fighting. And I wonder tonight, is there a SHERO in the house that can testify and say, I wanted to give up, I wanted to give in, I wanted to, but there was something down in, I'm sorry, I thought I never preached at home. But you must have got in the car. I feel him rising up. What is it that made that SHERO keep going? Tonight we have people here who are SHERO. who tonight you look in the mirror and you put makeup on a face that used to have to cry. You put clothes on a body that's been beaten and battered. You fixed hair that was one time not even there because they had to fight for their life. But tonight you showed up as wonderful and as beautiful as you are. And I would suggest to you, you showed up tonight not because of your degree, not because of your education, not because of where you came from or the money in your pocket. You showed up tonight because just like David Banner, you got something out on the inside. That when you couldn't handle what life was giving you, something on the inside of you stood up and took care of what you couldn't take care of. The Hulk had a way of fighting David's battles. He had a way of fighting the battles that David was losing. Is there anybody here tonight saying, I was losing the battle? But something on the inside of me rose up and said, keep going. There's some fight left in you. As I make ready to take my seat, because I messed around, I did not know the program called for food before I did not know what the program was, so I started eating. I have this condition that when I eat, something happened. There was a story of a man. They took him to the bottom of a hill. And they said, if you climb that hill, we'll give you an award. He climbed the hill. He got to the top of the hill, Reverend May, and when he got there, they lifted his hands and said, you up. You're a conqueror. They took another man and took him to the bottom of the hill. They put a load on his back. And they told him, you climb the same hill. When he got to the top of the hill, they said, you are more than a conqueror. Because you made it to the top. And you made it with a load on your back. I'm here tonight to say that honestly speaking, I've never been in domestic violence, and I've never had taken part in anything like that. So I'm here tonight to testify I'm just a conqueror. I climbed the hill, but there was no load on my back. But I'm looking in the faces of those here tonight that you are more than a conqueror. There's somebody here tonight, you climbed the same hill, but you had a load on your back. What was it? Inside of you. 1 John 4:4 said, greater is he that's within me than he that's in the world. Might I suggest to you tonight that it was the Lord on the inside of you pushing you to fight on. Might I suggest tonight it was the Lord that when nothing else could help, love lifted you. Might I suggest tonight that when you wanted to give out, when you wanted to give in, it was the Lord that got you up early in the morning and rocked you to sleep late at night. Might I suggest it was the Lord, and now you say, my soul looks back at what? How I made it over. Is anybody here that can say, I made it over? I made it through. And it was nobody but the Lord. Don't jump and don't scream. We ain't got a Gala. If you just made your finger, you gotta let me know that you made it over. I made it through. Came through hell. Came through high water. Came through hell. Came through no water. And you made it to the SHERO Gala tonight. And we came tonight to celebrate you. So I say, my hat is off to you. God bless you. And the same God that brought you through is the same God that will take you through. So you take the God that brought you through, take it to the future. And if you ever run into a situation again, know that greater is he that's within you than he that's within the world. And He'll take you through this. God bless you and have a great night.